Welcome back to my channel Edify. In previous video we studied about the variables, how variables are created, what is snake case and how we can update a value. And now in this video let us learn about the very interesting topic called data types. But wait, what if I say we can get input directly from user instead of printing the value one by one? So let's see how it works. So let's go to the conversation. Let's take a moment and try to understand this program. Here the input function is used to get an input from user. We have made use of variables called user name, user age, user location to get the input from users such as name, age and location. As you can see on the output screen, the print function prints the question and the user can input the answer, which is very convenient and cool thing to do to get a data from user. So next, what if I say instead of print we can add a prompt to the input? So let's see how it works. Can you see the prompt will be displayed in the console, that is the print what is your name. Instead of using print, add this question inside the input function. Moving on to the actual part of the video, that is data types. These are the built-in data types in Python. Let's talk about some important data types. The first line is called the comment line. To comment, we make use of hashtag before writing a sentence in Python. It helps us to identify the code and describes the code block. Let us assign the data types. First is string. It is a text type. We write the text inside the double quotes or single quotes. Let us consider x is equals to high and print x. If we run this, we get the result, the output as high. But if we write x is equals to high without double quotes or single quotes, this results in error. So next is numeric data type. In this we'll see integer value x is equals to 2 and print x. In this type we don't make use of the double quotes or single quotes. If we compile this, we get the output as 2. This is float value. Float value is nothing but the decimal value. X is equals to 2.05 and print x. So next let us see boolean value. Boolean value depends on true or false. So x is equals to true and print x. If we run this, we get the output as true. And if we assign false to the x and print x, we get the output as false as the output. Here, similarly to numeric value, boolean values does not make use of double quotes or single quotes. If it does in some cases, then it is a string, not a boolean value. For example, if we assign y is equals to true, written between the double or single quotes, and if we run this, we get the output as true, but we consider that as a string output or a string value. The first output is boolean and the second output is string. Let's see how to get a data type. For example, x is equals to 3.05 and then print type of x. Here the type function defines the data type. If we compile this code, we get the output as class float, which shows the data type, that is float. Now similarly, if we remove the decimal numbers and print the value, we get the class int. Now replace the value by the string value, that is string, and run the code. The output shows class string. So like this we get the data type. By using the type function, we can print the data type. So let's see how to convert the data type. For example, x is equals to give any float number and then create a new variable a is equals to int of x, then print of a. If we compile this, we get the output as 3. It eliminates or ignores the decimal value and converts the number into the integer. Or else, instead of creating a new variable called a, create a variable y is equals to int of 4.05 and then print y. We get the value as 4. Here the decimal values are ignored and eliminated and converted into the integer value. And now remove the decimal values from the code and replace int by float and then run the code. We get the output as 4.0. It converts into the float value. This is called typecasting. What if we want to pick a random number? So in some cases we need to pick a random number during coding. So let's see how to do it. To pick a random number, type import random. This line of code imports the random package and then print random.range of 1, 10 and then compile. It picks a random number which is 6. In this video we have seen how the input function works, learned about different data types, have worked on typecasting and learned how to pick a random number. This is all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this session. If you need the study material related to this video, please navigate through the link given in the description below. Thank you for watching. Follow for more.